Welcome to Project 968. Haven't had a chance to update the blog recently, so I figured I might do a video update. Been trying to get the car finished for Rennsport in September, so I'm trying to focus on that instead of writing. But just to cover what I've done so far, replaced the timing chain and the Variocam pads. The original ones were very worn, as you can see right here. Luckily they weren't too bad, didn't really damage anything, so cams still look pretty good. Got those back in. It wasn't too difficult without using any tool. Had to get a tool for the Variocam though, otherwise that would be kind of difficult to get that in. I already replaced the water pump. That went pretty good. Alternator, just finished rebuilding that and just installed that yesterday. I also replaced the AC compressor clutch. It was separated. Hopefully it was separated just due to age and not due to some sort of mechanical failure. Seems to be spinning pretty freely, although never know if there might be something wrong in there, but so we'll see on first startup. Overall, everything's going pretty well with the engine. Have the valve cover and the sprocket cam cover sent out to powder coating, get those redone. Over here I have the gauge cluster. Trying to clean up the bezels. Somebody that was actually, I think when they were replacing the gears on the odometer, left a thumbprint. You can kind of see it there. So far haven't been really successful to clean that off. It doesn't really want to come off. So we'll see how that goes, but working on that. I'm going to replace all the bulbs with LEDs. That's not too complex. Going inside. Got the carpets out. I wrote an article on that. You can read that on the website. But removed some more of the glue. Some of the glue was pretty degraded from the coolant that was leaking from the heater core. Wasn't too bad to get that off once I got the adhesive remover. Still not pleasant. Over here I actually ended up sanding away a lot of there was some rust spots at the welds, at the spot welds. I guess the soundproofing material absorbed a lot of the moisture and ended up corroding some of those areas, so I ended up sanding that through and repainting it. The soundproofing itself, ended up throwing that out because it was pretty bad, pretty wet. But I went and bought some, I guess, more modern soundproofing and some mass-loaded vinyl to replace it. So that should go pretty well. I wanted to buy the OEM, but that's no longer available. Heater core isn't in yet. Wrote a post previously on how to clean up a heater core after I had it fixed. I was gonna put it in, but here's actually a brand new one I purchased. Turns out the one that I had fixed, these tubes right here, they ended up removing them and they replaced them the wrong way. And that was, for me, that was kind of last straw. I didn't really want to mess with it anymore and having it redone, so I just bought a brand new one, $400. That's how it goes. Porsche part premium. In the trunk, decided to remove the fuel sender. I suspect it might be dirty. When I last filled it up on the full tank, it showed a quarter full. I mean a 3/4 full, even though it was definitely full. So you know how it goes. You start going through things and you see one thing and go, oh, I should probably fix that as well. So it kind of unravels that way. Here's some of the carpet that I removed from the trunk, and that's the driver's side, which I also removed and then did the same thing with the corrosion that I found. Over there's some of the mass-loaded vinyl and the foam, soundproofing foam. Overall, progress is going pretty well. Hoping to actually get this finished by the end of June, maybe mid-July now, as things kind of slip. But I should have it ready for Rennsport. Hopefully I'll get it reliable by then. Otherwise, hopefully you guys can look at the website. I'll try to get back on there once I get it at least running. I'll try to write some more articles on it. Otherwise, check out the website, project968.org, subscribe, and see you guys around.